Chat, YouTube, it's deck tech time. This time for white-black taxes. At its core, this is an Overlord of the Balemurk plus Phelia and also Ephemerate plus Solitude deck. It's not really a taxes deck, it's more like a Orzhov mid-range deck. You got 4 copies of Guided Souls, 4 copies of Ocelot Pride as your little energy package, along with 4 copies of Ajani. We have 1 copy of Emperor of Bones, 4 copies of Recruiter of the Guard to go tutor up everything that we need. 1 Aven Interrupter to flash in and exile exile any spell on the stack and it becomes plotted, and then that plotted spell costs 2 to cast. 1 copy of Flicker Wisp, 3 Skyclave Apparition, 1 Bogart Trawler, a couple of Witch Enchanters, and some MDFCs. So these 3 are MDFCs. And of course the 4 Solitudes and the 4 Balemurks as well. Man base wise, we had 2 Concealed Courtyards for fast lands, 1 Aganjo as a channel land, a couple copies of Flooded Strand, 4 Marsh Flats for the fetches, 2 Godless Shrines as some shocks, 2 Shadowy Backstreets as some surveils, 4 plains, 1 swamp, and an additional Windswept Heath. Sideboard, we have some tutor targets off the Recruiter of the Guard. We got 1 copy of Containment Priest, 2 Flash in against Through the Breach and Yggdrasil decks, 1 Ethersworn Canonist for the Storm decks, 1 Kataki for the Mox Opal decks, 1 Thalia for probably also the Storm decks, 1 Sanctifier for the Black-Red decks, namely Phoenix probably, a couple copies of White Orchid Phantom in case we run into Belcher, 1 Sanctum Prelate, also pretty good against Belcher and random combo decks, a couple copies of Thoughtseize for hand disruption, 1 Fairy Macabre for Graveyard Hate, 3 copies of Pest Control to blow up those pesky Mox Opal decks, as well as also being pretty good against energy. And then 1 Orzhov Pontiff, also pretty good against energy. It's a keeper. I saw a land in the Guided Souls, it's a keeper. I might surveil on 1 here. I guess it depends. Yeah, probably just surveil on turn 1. See, if I hit Ocelot Pride off the top, then I can go Guided Souls and the Ocelot Pride on the same turn, turn 2. Surveilling time. Think I'm good on another Balemurk. I already got 1. Not sure I need another. Fetching. Shocking. Looting. I don't think it's Jund Creativity, because Jund Creativity doesn't play any Verdant Catacombs. It plays only red fetches. I'm not sure what they're playing. Morphon the Boundless. I think I'm just going to take this with Emperor Bones. Kind of funny because I can activate Emperor Bones, name Human when it comes into play, and then cast 2 free Goddess Souls. I got my random main deck Graveyard Hate here. Scoops to the random main deck Graveyard Hate. Okay, well, let's take a Fairy Macabre, I think. I don't really know what's going on over there. It's probably Goryo's. So Containment Priest has got to be good. Dahlia might be fine. I don't know about Sanctifier. Thoughtseize is probably good too. Think Sanctifier's fine. I guess the Exile is Faithless Looting at the very least. I don't think I'm gonna need Skyclave Apparition. Could also probably board out a Witch Enchanter here, maybe a couple Solitudes. Try it like that. I think I want to keep all my 1-drops. Yeah, Energy and Eldrazi Ramp were the front runners coming into the format, so it makes sense that they're still strong. This hand doesn't have a particular hate piece in it, but I think it's okay. I think we don't need to surveil for a while here. Let's cast turn 1 Ocelot Pride. I'm pretty sure it is a Sorin Morphon the Boundless Goryo's list of some sort. I don't really know. That's what I'm guessing it is. See if I can get less microphone arm in the camera shot. I don't know if that helped. There we go. Got a Bogart Trawler. Problem with this Bogart Trawler is that, well, one, we can't cast it for a couple turns, and two, they don't have anything in the graveyard right now that I care about, so I kind of feel like they have Bowmaster. Let's attack with Ocelot Pride and see. I don't know if this deck plays Bowmaster at all. I guess we're gonna find out, huh? Takes one damage. Cash grab. First sliver, the first sliver, Gristlebrand, Sorin. Well, I could Sorin and kill me here. My hand was just too slow. Pick Sorin. Guess that means Morphon is a coming. They don't have an untap lane. Well, that means if I draw a white card, I can go Tutor Solitude. If not, I might just cast Bogart Trawler. I'm not able to Solitude here. I guess we'll see in a second. Okay, no Gorios either. That's pretty good. Kind of want to just leave that up. And they have Gorios here. Yeah, Fatal Push, that's fine. Let's again just leave up the Even Interrupter. I can go Tutor Solitude after that. But I think we might be able to tempo them out. What is tempo for 500? Goryo's the Gristlebrand. Scoops. On to the next one. This is a keeper of a hand. Maybe black-white quote-unquote taxes is broken. It's like we're up against energy. We are just going to deploy the God of Souls here. All the things, yet none of the things. So if they have burn spell here, they do. Just deploy the Ajani and pass. Ephemerate Ajani is pretty nice. Save her from some removal if we ever get the untap. God of Souls. Ocelot Pride. Nope, kills it. Yeah, no, we don't have any red permanents for Ajani, so Ajani's inherently weaker in this list than most other lists, I'd say. Let's run out the Bone Zone. For the Ocelot Pride as well. I think I'm going to take the Ajani out of my graveyard. Surprisingly, this list doesn't have Aether Vial in it. This person 5-0'd like 3 times with this list, though. So I wanted to give it a shot. Goodbye, the Bone Zone. It's not bad. I'm just attacking with the Cat Warrior. I'm gonna attack with the Ocelot, probably wait for first strike damage, then Ephemerate it, but I don't know, I kind of want to just save these for Solitude. Solitude Ephemerate is typically pretty good against this deck. Well, no guarantees. I don't know if this deck's actually good or not, but has been 5-0ing quite a bit. Ajani. I think I want a Solitude here. Take out Goddess Holes. Take out Ojani. Take out Ojani, maybe. Then Ephemera come back and kill the Goddess Holes. Gotta have removal here. I want to do it before the cat token gets made also. That way they can't, one, flip Ojani, and then two, they can't spend removal on it. Alright. Looks like no removal from them. Might be Static Prison as their removal. Have tap land here. Let's rebound on the Solitudes, that way the Ocelot gets to connect. I guess the Ocelot gets to connect anyways. Just keep their board clear. Recruiter a la garde. Could go get Bogart Trawler with that. See what we want to get. I'm thinking probably Bogart Trawler. Let's see what our other options are. We got Skyclave, we got Bogart, Even Interrupter, Flicker Wisp. Yeah, let's grab the Bogart Trawler. I don't think they're going to be able to bring back this Flage. I guess if they have Fetch Land plus Surveil into the graveyard, they can bring it back. I can kill my Solitude anyways, so maybe I should have just gotten a different Solitude. Another one. Arena of Glory. Seasoned Pyromancer, discarding 2. Well, I'm feeling pretty good about taking this Bogart Trawler now. Discard another Seasoned Pyromancer. Play another Ujani. Okay, we have to find another Solitude here. I think at the bare minimum, we could probably... I guess I can't really attack with anything, huh? Because if I attack with Solitude, they block with the Cat Warrior, they flip Ajani, and then Ajani's going to be a big problem. I think I'm just casting Bogart Trawler. And just saying go. Can't really let them flip this Ajani. Not they'll have Solitude anyways. The thing about the 2 versus 3 color twin decks is trading Moon. I think Grixis is probably your best twin color combination, but I'm not sure. Ocelot Pride. I think it's either Teamer for Rumble, or you can go for the Grixis route and play Frog instead. I'm not sure which one's better. Guided Souls. I think I hold that in hand for Solitude. I also think I get to do this now. As an end step, make some tokens. I get to make some tokens too. Frog is very good. Frog has been top 8ing a lot of challenges, namely Dimir Murktide. Well, Dimir Eyeball disguised as Murktide. But Frog's very good in the new meta. Eldrazi's very good. Amulet Titan's very good. Energy's still very good. Apparently Rhino's is making a comeback, which makes me sad. But here we are. Surprised they didn't make any Season Pyro tokens. Sorry, Deft. I should have waited for you. Fortitude. On a triple block with what? I don't want to lose this 2-1. I don't want to lose this 1-1 because I have Ephemerate in my list, and then this is also a 3-1. That's fun. Ocelot Pride lives. Makes a couple tokens here. I could trade off Ocelot Prides. Edge pass. I think I'm pretty interested in trading these 2 off. Especially with them having Seasoned Pyromancer tokens. I don't even have City's Blessing yet. No attacks. Definitely gonna play this as Johnny. Now the question is, do I send it with a Cat Warrior? I think so. I'm gonna flip this to Johnny and plus if I can. Get a 2/2 for a striker, and then I got a 3/2. Speezy tokens. Finds a Goddess Souls. That's not good for me. That is very, very bad. We're gonna generate 2 tokens a turn. The dog. I don't know what the dog really does for me here. If like a recruiter once. I think we're kind of just cooked. Ocelot Pride's the problem. I'm gonna make Goddess Souls fly as well. Flash into dog. I'm not sure what this the dog is doing though. We'll go get Skyclave Apparition. Eat Ocelot Pride maybe. Oh no, I guess it has to be something instant speed because it's gonna come back at end step. What do we have for options? Solitude. It's really just Solitude, huh? Oh, this sucks. Dog taken out by 4 cats, 5 cats, 6 cats. You did a great service, Phelia. I think I just have to go get Solitude. Otherwise, I'm gonna die to Ocelot Pride. They also have the dog. 6, 7. Yeah, I'm dead. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Grab some pest controls. We'll grab this Orzhov Pontiff. I think that's about all I want. I don't think I need the Wish Enchanter's not terrible though. Because they do have Goblin Bombardment and Friends. Maybe that means I'm supposed to take out my own Ocelot Prides if I bring in pest controls. I don't know if that's right. But I feel like I want to be more of a controlled list. I think Goddess is a better card. I'm gonna have one instead of the other. Ocelot Pride kind of needs Goddess Souls. I don't think the same is true though. Nope. Guess his hand's okay. Start on a Surveil. Not my favorite hand though. Hopefully the pest control does a lot of work. I don't really want this Ganjo either. You can find the dog. Flicker Wisp. Oh, I just missed. Alright. Been Ephemerate, Balemurk. Gabo Bombardo. Oh, I just kind of blanked my pest control. Guess that means I'm firing it off, huh? Taking 2 damage and playing the Guided Souls out. Man, Goblin Bombardment is good. Very, very strong card. Agony. I still think a Johnny Bombardment's like the best thing you could be doing with this deck. And then we have like a Johnny plus no red permanents over here. Embarrassing. Can grab Goddess Souls, Recruiter of the Guard, Phelia. I think I need Recruiter of the Guard here. Gotta go tutor up like a Witch Enchanter or something that kills Goblin Bombardment, but I think that's just gonna be way too slow anyways. Goblin Bombardment plus a Johnny is just better than the Splinter Twin. Which is sad. Sad days for Splinter Twin. It's harder to interact with than Splinter Twin. Kills my Cat Warrior. Now I have no things. Ask me for 2. Second of Johnny. Alright, you got it. Opponent using the based avatar. You love to see it. It's a 1-lander. I'm gonna try the 1-lander. See if it works out for us. Yeah, the person I took the list from, they 5-0'd 3 times yesterday. Or something like that. Alright, well, we get punished for keeping a 1-lander. I have double Arclight Phoenix, but we have Solitude Ephemerate, so I'm not sure how worried I am about that. Probably gonna try to force to get the Phoenixes out this turn. Means force a negation. It's kind of like a scam deck with the Balemurk plus the Phelia. And the Balemurk plus Flicker Wisp. Ledger Shredder. I haven't seen a Ledger Shredder in a minute. Solitude Ephemerate is still pretty good, I must say. Here's something interesting. I could rebound this Ephemerate on Solitude for +1 energy and then make the Sky Souls a 3/4 so it doesn't get bolted. I think I'd do that. This is assuming I'm not going to draw a land, though. Alright, what would you another Guided Souls? Which made our line seem a little embarrassing, but in retrospect, I think it was a fine line to take. No, I did that for +1 energy. So I could pump the Guided Souls because I had no other castable creatures in my hand. So I ripped this one off the top. Flips the tomato. Plus is the tomato. Okay, well, tomato gets to die here now. Phoenix deck is so light on threats. You have like 4 Demis, a couple of Ledger Shredders, some Tamios, and then the Phoenixes. First able to control their threats with Solitude Ephemera. I don't think this matchup should be too bad for us. I think I saved this. I got to rebound and kill the Phoenix. Here's the Phoenix. Force negation, fair. Pump up the Solitude here. And we just pass. We're doing quite a lot of things for being on one land, but I feel like our opponent might just gain an advantage over us now. The longer this goes on where I am unable to cast spells, but our opponent continues to cast spells, the worse it gets for us. Just have to fade a treasure cruise. No problem. They sacrifice the land. Plays Lich. They don't get to attack here. Hey, we drew land. He's gonna play Johnny, gain 4 energy, and then pump up this guy to souls. Scoop. Let's grab Sanctifier, Fairy Macabre. I could see he's bringing in Sanctum Prelate on 1 as well. Or 2. Probably 1. Just have Bolt. Take the Containment Priest, the Thalia. I don't think I want the Pontiff. Or most of this other stuff. I guess Canonist is fine. Canonist is a victim of getting bolted, though. I like the Bone Zone. Phelia is a little meh. Is going out a couple of Balemurks in this matchup as well. Maybe I don't want this many Skyclaves. Go down to like 2 Skyclave Apparitions. Hard for me to cut any of these cards, though. Maybe Aven Interrupter's not that good. How you doing, Scary Teferi? Good afternoon. I think this hand's okay. That's Solitude Ephemerate plus turn 1 Ocelot Pride. I didn't say Nick. Yeah, Balemurks are like... I think Balemurks might be better with more Flicker Wisps. But, I don't know. I think the dream is go Flash and Phelia, untap Balemurk. You can definitely play Bowmaster in this list too. I got my Ocelot Pride bolted here. No. Make Cat. Surprised we got this far. I think I am just flashing in Phelia here unless I have to Solitude Ephemerate. Canonist. Go Goddess Souls into Canonist and see if they respond. Can't actually flicker my land. Take the Ocelot Pride out of combat. Actually, this might not work the way I wanted to, huh? Now I won't make a token, Oh yeah, I fucked up. It's not gonna make a token now. Forgot that triggers at the beginning and the end step, and so does this. Got a 3/3 though. Alright, Phelia exists. Bolt, Phelia down. Lich. This is a good Solitude Ephemerate if they play something else pre-combat. I think they're just going to combat. Guess I have to do this. Not thrilled about it. His best draw at this point would be Balemurk. Robbery. They haven't found a Phoenix yet. Well, there's one. Wouldn't mind a land draw to hardcast the Solitude. I think I just say go. Pyroclasm was kind of devastating. Cameo. Looting, flip the Tameo. Found a Phoenix and a Lich. The Lich time. Okay. Land, please. Or Ephemerate. Ephemerate would be really good. I could Solitude this plus play Johnny. I think that's good. Ocelot probably gets bricked by Tameo pretty hard, though. I think I do need to start pressuring this Tameo. Not a single play we've done this game has felt good. Especially after that Pyroclasm. The Pyroclasm that ended my career. I hit up Dan, but I don't think Dan ever got back to me. Yeah, Dan never got back to me. Is that another Pyroclasm? It was not a Pyroclasm. Well, Skyclave was a good draw. Gonna take this Tameo. Probably your best draw. I guess Balemurk might have been a little bit better. It was up there. Discarded Pyroclasm. A lot of Phoenixes coming back. Three Phoenixes. Three Phoenixes, no swing, huh? I feel like that had to have been a mistake. Taking 10 in the air. Minimum. Can I have this Ledger Shredder and take it even more? Ouch. Oh yeah, you're too late. Alright, I think we need these Balemurks back in. Balemurk seems to be the best way to not die to Pyroclasm. I have the Sanctum Prelate as well. I have the one Sanctifier that when you go tutor up. A Shaven Ocelot Pride gets bricked pretty hard by Tamio. I think this hand's okay. I just don't think Aven's ability is that good against a bunch of like 1 and 2 CMC spells. Just stop flashback of looting though. It doesn't stop it attacks, is it? Kinda wanna play the shadowy backstreets. I think Ocelot Pride on one's fine too. I doing burnt. Attack for 1. I think I go Godless Shrine, Balemurk, because I don't want to overextend into the Pyroclasm. Between Phelia and Solitude, I think I take the Phelia here. I can end step the Phelia and try to get something going. Tamio. I got a lot of options here. I start by attacking with both of these. And I think it's the dog time. Think about Sanctum Prelates, like I kind of want to put it on too so I don't get Pyroclasm. But then I could just get bolted. But if we're gonna fire a bolt, I think we're probably gonna fire it off on this Phelia. I assume they're also gonna flip this Damio. Flip plus Spell Snare. So sad for the dog. I'm gonna prelate on to stop Pyroclasm here. I can minus this Tamio and pick something up. If they plus it, I'm just gonna sink Skyclave it and eat it. Bolts. Take the Metamorphose. Lich Bird. Yeah. Lich Bird. The Lich is more threatening than the bird here, so maybe I should just Skyclave the Lich. Then both of these are Tamio, kill the Tamio. I want to hold this Bogart Trawler instead of playing as land, even though I could have played a Johnny. I think that's walking me further into Pyroclasm. I get a 4/4. Bogart Trawler should be pretty good next turn. Let's get my Balemurk off of suspend. I'm letting him connive this way. Probably still worth it for me. Pleasure Shredder is going to do a lot of work. Lich. Okay, so they're getting back a Lich as well. That's not good. I wanted to pick up Solitude here. Or Tamio. Cameo Lich, Illusion, big old Ledger Shredder. This depends on what we draw. Let's pick up Solitude. Question is, do I want to Solitude this Ledger Shredder now? I think so. I'm not sure if there's anything else I want to Solitude. But I give him another opportunity to connive. Like, the other thing is Demi. Thing is, like, the Demi's gonna run into one of these two if they do attack with it. I gotta recycle a Solitude here. I can get Skyclave and then Skyclave the Tameo. I can also attack here, flashback the Highway Robbery. Also get back Guide. I think I'm happy to trade here, though. They attack with a 4/4. I suppose they could attack with a 4/4. I'll just take 4. I'm not sure if returning the Balemurk's that bad for me. So now I can go Balemurk, Impend, pick up Guide of Souls. I kind of want to just pick up Solitude, though. It's like hard cast, pick up Solitude. I think hard casting it might be the better route. I can go get Guide of Souls next turn. Doing well, Summers. Plus it's the Tameo. Pyroclasm plus Lightning Bolt, maybe. I just cast the Lich out of the graveyard. Bolt. Then cast the Lich. Do a little Surveillance. I think we put that on top. Now I can go Guide of Souls into Solitude, take out the Lich. Alternatively, I can go Guide of Souls, Ajani. I like Guide of Souls Solitude here. Go back up to 5. Have a lifelinker. It's a stressful game. Bird. I do think I need to block here. I don't really want to double block and lose my Guide of Souls, but I also don't want to lose to a Lightning Bolt. Is it worth for me to cast the second Ajani, flip it, and then let them connive? Probably. Because I can plus the Ajani. Waiting for me to pick one to keep. I'm going to send the Guide of Souls at Tameo here. Even though it's just here to pump, really. So I can block with the Ledger Shredder and just prevent the damage. This game is coming down to the wire. Alright, they have land, which is good for me. I think they probably should have kept it in hand. You can do 4 damage to a Johnny, that's fine. Let me drew another land. I think I want to plus again. I mean, I could 0 here. Gotta make sure some damage comes across the Tameo. Up here. Yeah, I think I plus again. Also brings him out of Pyroclasm range. I think I'm gonna put the counters on the Guided Souls again. That way it attacks through the Ledger Shredder. It's okay if I lose to Johnny. Odawara. Oh, that's less okay. Guess good news is Tammy's taking a bunch of damage. I could also block with a Johnny, or block with Guided Souls to prevent a Johnny from dying. But that also depends. See if that's something I want to do. I have no energy. Yeah, I think it's worth it to save a Johnny here, because I can plus it back up to 5. Not a bad draw. Let's try to kill Tameo. Tameo down. This 4/4's been tough. Questions, what am I getting? Just grab Solitude here. Play land and have Solitude up. Phelia is pretty nice. I think it's Solitude. Yeah, it's a Phoenix. Yeah, I have to attack with Phelia, so I don't know how good Phelia is here. On it passes the turn, scoops the match. That was stressful. Sure. I have the cat and the dog. The cat. Go. Riot Arbor. Would you like to block? No? Shocking. You may pet the dog. Need your professional 3-second opinion. What did this deck get that's new, I guess, is my question. I also don't think Witherbloom Command is super playable. Probably a little bit more playable than Mox Opals everywhere. Non-land, huh? Despair. I'll blink the Goddess Souls just to put a counter on the Phelia, even though it doesn't make any energy or anything. +1 counter on the dog. Roaring Furnace, Steaming Sauna. Roaring Furnace gonna kill the dog. Goodbye to dog. Castlevania's about. I'll leave this on top. Madge. Can I Skyclave this? Do I want to Skyclave this? Because it gives them a 7/7. I just want to know if I can. I don't know if I can. But giving him a 7/7 seems very bad. No, mind the cat. A dog. They block with Dryad Arbor. No. I just pass and play the dog. Green Sun's X3. Nissa. I'm getting so much value right now. This is unfortunate. I have really nothing good to blink. I don't want to blink this because I could open up number 2 again. I don't want to blink this. I don't blink nothing. They open up the Steaming Sauna, maybe then I want to blink this, but you don't know. Goodbye to dog. Kind of funny that Ocelot Bread makes a token because I gain life this turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Unlock the Steaming Sauna. Bone Zone. You know, I guess I could take their Solitude and use it. I'm just gonna get flaged here, though. I think we're so far behind at this point that nothing we do really matters. Flaser Ocelot Pride. Nothing we do really matters. Land. I mean, I guess that's not bad. Let's take care of the Flage. I mean, they're back at 20 and they have a Howling Mine going on for just them over there. It's not looking good. Another Steaming Sauna. And it's taking for the 14 months. Oh, ran in 6. Picking up Dryad Arbor, then replaying it for the infinite blocker. Holy crap, infinite blocker. Okay. We're too far behind. Honestly, I have no idea what we even won this matchup. Because pretty much everything dies to Ren and 6. Maybe I want this Thalia, even though it dies to Ren and 6. I feel like we just trim all the Ocelot prides. Maybe we could play Sanctum Prelate. Demon Priest. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I don't think saying the Prelate is great here. I have Recruiter of the Guard on top. I have to go Phelia Recruiter. Every deck's missing the One Ring. That's just the product of the times, really. Triage. Saying the Prelate was getting pretty popular in the sideboard Boros energy when Belcher became popular because you put it on 4 and then they can't cast Belcher. Problem is it gets bounced by Into the Flood Maw, which is how that deck beats everything in general. One the dog. Survey a land for turn my behated. Go grab Solitude. Goodbye to dog. You'll be remembered. A hero. I'm gonna try to wait to Solitude this thing until I have Solitude Ephemerate. I might just be giving him too much value here though. I don't understand what just happened. Why did the green suns for 0? I don't understand. What did I miss here? Storm count 1. Thought they had another art. Why would you even want another Arbor though? By Thalia. Doesn't even trigger Risen Reef. I don't know. They said I'm gonna shuffle this green suns eat it back in my deck whether you like it or not. And that's fine with me. Green Suns X3. You fool, I have 2. I'm gonna go Recruiter for another Solitude. I revealed Solitude. Never mind. I'm not recruiting for shit. I'm gonna take out this Nissa though. Balemurk. Oh. Well, hello. I guess they have Solitude. I still want to cast it even though I know they have Solitude. Get him penning a, pick up Recruiter, play with the Recruiter, pick up something else. Solitude, Recruiter, Thalia. Take the Recruiter and go recruiting. Could just pick up a Phelia here. Something better than a Phelia to pick up. Skyclave Apparition. Arrgh, Thief the Bribe. Flicker Wisp? Let's take Flicker Wisp. I think it's the most versatile thing to get here. Cost an additional card. You did miss Bing Bong Business, I'm sorry. But there's Solitude under the Emperor Bones. Blinking the Room's not a bad idea, but I kind of also like the idea of blinking this Overlord. Yeah, I dismissed class after 3 hours. Couldn't handle the bing bongs in my ear. Well, let's attack the Ren. Problem is, if I flicker the room, they also just get to open the Roaring Furnace again. I don't know. That doesn't seem good to me either. I could take Recruiter. I could take Skyclave Apparition. Just grab another Recruiter. I'm pretty sure you can reopen it if it's just sitting on the battlefield. Is that true? Blink Room MTG. If a room card enters without being cast, say because it's returned to the battlefield from your graveyard or put into the battlefield from some other way, both doors will start locked. None of its abilities will be able to activate to begin with, but you can unlock any of the locked doors by paying its mana cost. So yeah. That's bad times for me. I can Solitude the Solitude and also play Recruiter. Getting a combat, let's take their Running 6 out of the graveyard, I guess. Play the Solitude from underneath. Attack them for lots. I don't know what to get here, though. My Flicker Wisp is gone. Maybe just a Phelia. Or I can get another Recruiter of the Guard. Or I can get Witch Enchanter. Let's actually get Witch Enchanter. I can blow up the Steaming Sauna. And I have Solitude in case they have Omnath here. Recruiter for... I was actually thinking about Recruiter for Recruiter. Doesn't seem like a bad line either. They need something here to survive. Just probably just spot removal. Balemurk. I will attack them. Looks like maybe they have a Solitude here. No, no Solitude. Dies. Maybe they had Solitude, but they didn't have an untap land. That's very possible. Do I ever want White Orchid Phantom in this matchup? I feel like they have too many basics. They probably have one basic of each type. We say Containment Priest for Green Sun Zenith too. Which is better than the Sanctum Prelate, which I don't know if that's very strong. I don't know how many basics they have. Basic Plains and Forest. Matchup seems really tough though. Or taxes. Never an easy matchup. That's the conclusion we're coming to, Mug. You could play a ham sandwich with a Ajani, Ocelot Pride, and Goddess Souls in it, and you still do okay. Neat how that works. Containment Priest, Thalia, and a bunch of lands. Yeah, I think it's pretty weak against Red and 6 as well. Backstreet for Backstreet. Opponent not fetching. I think we just run out the Thalia here, even though it's Red and 6able. Xander's Lounge. Not Xander's Lounge. They've been to Leyline Binding. They're like 3 mana Leyline Binding. No thanks. I think I'm gonna go get Witch Enchanter. I'd like to blow up this Roaring Sauna. Or it opens, or Steaming Sauna. Is it Omnomnat time? Indeed. Yeah, that was a little bit of a higher priority. I'm just gonna Skyclave it. No. Kind of ephemerate it with the trigger on the stack and also take it out the Steaming Sauna. I kind of want to ephemerate this Recruiter of the Guard instead when they go to kill it. Play the land after playing Omnath, huh? Interesting. Cast Wish Enchanter and then Ephemerate Recruiter. Wish Enchanter's 4, so I wouldn't have Ephemerate up here, right? I don't think I want to Ephemerate anything as it stands. I don't just want to Skyclave this Omnath again. I guess I could target this and then Ephemerate, but I don't know, it's kind of risky. Risky if they go to kill it. Alright, we appear to be fetching for life gain. I still want I'm getting the 7/7. If they, like, if I steal the room, or if they had removal here. Yeah, they get a 7/7, which is not great for me. Maybe I'll just Green Sun Zenith. As it stands, they're getting 2 4/4s, which also isn't great for me. I think they might have Wrath of the Skies. By Containment Priest. My trap card. Does this trigger Risen Reef? No. I'm just casting Witch Enchanter. I put an Elemental in the stack. I could go Ephemerate Recruiter and go get Solitude. I could just let it happen. Or I could just blink the Skyclave also. Blinking the Skyclave is probably better. Let him have another 4/4. I just feel like this is too many Roaring Furnace steaming saunas. Okay, that doesn't kill it. Yeah, they're not unlocking another door either. I don't feel like they have Solitude that they're sitting on. They do indeed. I get 1 card off this Risen Reef, but then I get to blank the Solitude. I think it's fine. I was gonna Ephemerate Skyclave Apparition, but I might not now. Taking out Witch Enchanter. Interesting. I don't know why they hate Witch Enchanter so much. Moto's taking his time for a small break real quick. That's pretty bad for me. Actually terrible for me. I don't know what to get. I feel like all roads lead to die. You can like maybe Bone Zone. Or Flicker Wisp. I don't know. Ephemerate the Skyclave just comes at such a big cost though. Bounces back the Risen Reef. Casts a Flage, kills my Skyclave. Kills my Recruiter maybe. Kills the Recruiter. I don't think I mind this trade either. I get to rebound this. They threw away Teferi. And then Flay's gonna come down. I think it's fine. I think they realized how much this Teferi was hurting us. Moto's struggling today. Risen Reef, Solitude. I think I'm taking the Risen Reef. I'm never gonna Flasia if they're gonna Solitude. Looks like they're leaving up Solitude. Maybe not. Yeah, leaving up Solitude. I don't really have a plan for this Solitude. The dog. I need this Skyclave alive. With his Flage. Kinda have to hope that they hit nothing here. Ooh. That's a really good draw. No Flage, no problem. I don't know why they just didn't cast Flage for multiple turns. Risen Reef. Passes. Are these the games that Wasi hoped for? Maybe. Do another Phelia, so I'm kind of happy attacking with Phelia, blinking the Skyclave apparition here. I'll lose the Phelia for it. I think it's probably worth it though. Okay, your turn. Bowmaster is a very good card. Goodbye to dog. I'll see you in your second coming. Trade that off like instantly. Agony. What a grindy matchup. We're down to 5 minutes on the clock already. Blink your illusion token. They take 2. I kind of think they have nothing, or they have Wrath Disguise, and it's like no in between. I have Rathless guys. I generally don't know how I'm gonna win in time. I'd probably just play like they don't have that card. Alrighty, Skyclave. Kill that Nissa. You can have a 3/3. I'll allow it. Have a pending for the dog. Fair enough. Guess I'll rebound on a Johnny and make a token. I'd very much not like them to have a Troxum. Seems real bad for me. That's plus. Gotta end this game quick. We're down to 4 minutes. They're at 9 minutes. It drew a land. Scoop. Wow, I didn't think we were gonna be 4-color. Well, it's a keep. It's gonna be a keep for me. Yeah, Thalia's in the deck, therefore is considered taxes. By definition, if you play Thalia, it's taxes deck. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I only enforce them. I think that Mardu Energy is probably better than Boros Energy right now. That's what you're asking. Because the Mardu deck just gets access to Bowmasters, which is such a strong card right now. Especially everybody's doing their Goblin Lore stuff. It's technically taxes. Technically. 1 out of 1. Put that on top, and I'm on another land here. To me, Dead Guy Ale is more like Dark Confidant plus Thoughtseize style of decks. I don't think this really qualifies as. Yeah, no Dark Confidant or Stoneforge Mystic. No Gerard's Verdict or whatever it's called. The Wallow. Yeah, hollow. It's the Wallow. Link that Overlord. They could have spent red and pumped it. They opted not to, which is surprising. No, we didn't hit Solitude, which is sad. Let's take another Ocelot Pride. Yeah, Phelia plus the Overlord is like this deck's nut draw. Burning Inquiry. Kept our Ephemerate, which is important. We lost our 4th land, though, in the form of the Bogart Trawler. Solitude Waiting Room. Didn't even discard a Solitude either. Opponent thinking. Looking at their hand of 3 Vengevines and a Root Walla. Questioning their life. Okay. Sanctifier. I think Dahlia is fine. They're playing Vengevine, then Containment Priest will be fine. They're not. I think I just want these four. And which four am I taking out? Probably Skyclave Apparition. Skyclave Apparition doesn't line up very well against Hollow One. I guess it's fine against their other threats, though. So maybe I want like one at least to go tutor up. Haven Interrupter doesn't seem great. Witch Enchanter. I guess Witch Enchanter is not bad because that does kill Hollow One. I like the Emperor. I like the Ocelots and the guys and the Ajanis. Those are all fine. Maybe down a Recruiter. We're going to try Balemurk, but Balemurk's larger than everything they have. So let's go down to Recruiter here. They're going to mill me out. They didn't do a very good job of milling me out if that's what their plan. Ooh, up flickering the Overlord. Well, it's got the nut draw of Phelia plus Overlord again, so we're going to keep it. I have to have like Tarfire or something over there. Yeah, I also think this deck needs Bowmaster, to be fair. Bowmaster would be a pretty good addition, I think. Bowmaster, honestly, is probably better than Ajani in this deck. Yeah, Astile. I'm leaving on Monday. I have a flight at like 6 in the morning. I think Ajani's probably worse than Bowmaster if you're not playing red. I agree. Pumps the Root Walla. So they have time to lose your bag. I'm just bringing a carry on because I'm only going to be there for a few days. So I doubt they're going to lose that one. If anything, I would lose that one. I'm going to pop Phoenix on the Root Walla. I'd be ambitious, but they could definitely do that. Quick, cut it open. Last time I traveled, I left a thing of hairspray in my luggage. Worst mistake. It popped like a balloon all over everything else. Nice, Jethro. Stonks. Yeah, my vanity would catch up to me. Who would have thought? It was a thing of like sea salt spray. So everything else was salty on top of that. Almost as salty as me. They have FOMO, looting, Bloodstained Mire. I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm in danger. At least I get to block this root wall on. Then I probably have to flicker this Phoenix off the FOMO. Still not a great spot though. Still taking like 4 probably. Yeah, the pressure is not great when it comes to these bottles. Okay, we're stuck on 2. That's not great. I think I have to flicker. I could try milling a Solitude. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's try milling a Solitude. Oh, I guess I should have surveilled first because that was one more look at Solitude. Oh, I found it anyways. Cool. We're pretty good at this game. I don't mind the Bone Zone either, but I guess the Bone Zone's going to the graveyard here after I flicker this Overlord. I should have binned it. Because I think I'm 100% just flickering this Overlord now. I played this very poorly. But it doesn't matter because Overlord of the Balemurk plus Phelia is Splinter Twin. So it works out anyways. Congrats, believers. My points. My bones. What do we think of black white taxes, chat? To be 100% completely transparent and honest, I think this deck sucks. On to the next one. I'm surprised before one. But I'm always a taxes hater, so.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.